Guys, Thomas here, and today we're going to be talking about how to have inner peace within your mind. And a lot of times you have mental chatter, and a lot of the times it focuses on something negative, and it kind of just spirals on that negative fact. It might be something about the future, the past, whatever it is. A lot of times in my life I've had that where, I just dwell on things and just really focus on a problem, and I can't stop thinking about it, or it's a person or something. I think everyone can relate to that. I'm going to teach you how to, overpass them and kind of break through that mental barrier. So the first thing is meditation, and I always talk about this, and I always recommend meditation. I think it's one of the most helpful practices I do every single day. It makes you present to the moment, and it kind of gets you out of, your mind where you just think all the time, and it kind of just focuses yourself on the present moment. You're not in the future, you're not thinking of the future, you're not thinking of the past, you're just zoom right into the present moment, and that's going to take you out of your head. Because if you think about it, when you're in your flow states and you're having fun, or you're doing an activity that you love, whether it's sports, making videos, whatever it is, what you want to do is get into those flow states where you're just having fun, you're just focused on what's going on, and you're not sitting down and just dwelling on the past or the future or what's about to happen or the dead or whatever. You're focused on the present moment, and it's kind of like a kid awareness. When you were a kid and you had zero problems, you were just so present to the moment, had so much fun, was never bored, you always had something to do. You can actually get back into that state through meditation. So what meditation is where you literally just think of nothing. You stare at a wall, you stare at something, and just become present to the moment. Think of absolutely nothing, and what happens is, you're going to start thinking, there's going to be a thought that pops into your head, but what it does is it trains you to, focus, aware that you have a thought, and then make that thought go away and become present to the moment. And then whenever a thought comes, you think of the thought and just let it flow away, and then you get back into the present moment. So it kind of just trains you to get out of your mind, completely get out of your mind, and be on the present moment. And it's really, really important, and you won't have stress. I haven't had any type of stress through meditation, and what I recommend is doing it 20 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. The most important thing, and this is super, super important for all of you guys to understand, is that if you're going to meditate, do it consistently every single day. 5, 10, 20 minutes, I don't care what it is. You have to do it every single day, and you have to be consistent. Missing a day of meditation turns into 30 missed days of meditation. So what you have to do is you have to start now and be consistent with it. And then lastly, what you really got to understand is that anyone can do this. It doesn't matter who you are. Anyone can be present. Anyone can be focused. Anyone can be happy all the time. And that's a great place to start is, meditation. Like I said, 10, 20 minutes a day of just thinking of nothing. You will get thoughts in your head. In the beginning, it's a little bit hard, and it's actually very annoying and boring in the beginning. Most of the time, when I first started, I remember wanting to stop or itch or do something else. You can itch, you can do whatever you want. Just remember to get back into that present moment. You may have 5, 10 minutes within that 20-minute session of just pure presence where you're just completely aware of what's happening, and it's just an amazing feeling. It's super fun. Time goes fast because you're having fun, you're living life. So that's my first greatest tip for inner peace, is to meditate. So it really helps to go outside and just be appreciative of nature and everything around you. And what I recommend is to really focus on what's actually happening rather than what's about to happen. And a lot of people focus on what's about to happen, what's going to happen, what if this happens, what if that happens, and that will attract negative things if you're thinking negative. I think everything runs on attraction. I believe that our thoughts do become things. I believe that our mind creates our own reality. So when you're trapped in your head and you're focusing on all the negative and all the things that could happen, or the debt, and just all this negative mental chatter, when you start focusing on that negative, you're going to begin to attract negative things, circumstances, people into your life that are going to make you more of that way. What you really have to do is you just have to completely shut off all that Just be present to the moment. Go outside, take a long walk. Look very far ahead. You're going to start to feel really, really good. So for inner peace, another great tip is to, read. Read amazing books like The Power of Now. Think of feeling good. Just imagine if you won the lottery. Imagine just something really, really good happened to you. Just smile. You'll start to feel good if you do it right. And if you did what I just said, you're going to start to feel really, really good. And what you have to understand is that feeling of feeling good is always there. You can always feel that. You can literally just zone everything out, smile, and just think of something that makes you feel really, really good. Like I'm about to go to Arizona today, about to meet my whole team. It's going to be amazing. That makes me feel good, and I'm living in the present moment. I'm going to have an amazing day. I'm just feeling good. I'm sending off this awesome energy through the day. And if you start off your day with gratitude, being thankful for what you have, like I'm just so thankful for all this, and I'm so thankful for feeling good right now, you'll be surprised. You're going to have a great day. Things are going to go your way.
To get what you want. But most of you do not know what you want, or you're not clear on exactly what you want. At 21, I wanted something different than what I want right now. At 21, I saw the gentleman to the right of me. He was 25. He made $500,000 the year prior. I thought $500,000 was $500 million. When you're broke, everything looks big. I saw a 6 Series BMW. I wanted it. I saw a brilliant watch. I wanted it. I saw what he did at night, and I wanted to go do that. And I got all of that, and it made me happy for this long. And then I thought about, what do I really want? Okay, what do you really want? What Brad wanted at 25 is not what he wants right now, a couple years later. And what we want at 35 is not what we want right now. You're always growing, learning, and maturing. You're evolving. You're growing. Say it with me, growing.